Well, hi there. How is everyone today? It's been a while. Hope everybody's having a fantastic start to the new year. We haven't talked really since November? Late November. I'll give myself that much credit. But yeah, it's been a while. Hope you're all doing well. Osteo, thanks so much for joining in. And yes, I love Fooly Cooly as well, so I try to squeeze it in wherever I can. There's other anime on here too. And Jamie, thank you so much for the 22 months. That is incredible. And Bacon, welcome on in. Damn it, Bacon! Thank you. Thank you. 19 months. Good God. I can't even believe that I've known you for that long. Time flies, absolutely flies, but how are you doing? How is everyone? How's your new year? 2023 treating you well? Always at the best moment. Aw. Aw. Alright, so, I didn't really want to schedule anything because I feel like I've been a little shy to come back. I feel guilty because it's been so long, so I didn't want to like hype it up like, yes, I'll be back on this specific date at this specific time. So I was like, you know what? Let me just do it. Just do it, get it over with, and then we'll get back in the groove. But I have missed everybody. Think about you folks a lot. And like I said, hope everything's going well. So what we have here today is the good old-fashioned Bolt Gundam from G Gundam. I am going to try to participate in Joe R. Inferno's kit bashing contest, which if you are not already enjoying Joe, please do. He's an excellent streamer, fantastic kit basher. All of his kits are just masterpieces, so definitely check him out. But anyway, he and Eddie Spaghetti have this contest going on where you take an old-fashioned G Gundam kit from the 90s and kit bash it, paint it, do it up. And I have some ideas, but I'll see which one works. So I have two ideas, and depending on how successful they are, we'll find out. But I could show you my pile of things that I'm gonna integrate with this. You're gonna be watching with sound off for a bit. That's a-okay, Bacon. Hope you're doing well. So, we got the old-fashioned Leo, which we have already built a few of these before, but they always come in handy. We also have the Master Gundam from the 90s, which may also come in handy, depending. We've got this one, the Gion, or Gian, I'm not sure how you say it. But I always thought it looked really cool anyways. And if I can use pieces of this, that would be fantastic. We've got this one as well, which again, I've seen this before and it looks like a fantastic kit on its own. So I think that'll be pretty awesome. And this one, which has been recommended to me in the past, which is the Seagrin. Nice IBO kit. I've only made a couple of IBO kits, and the thing I struggle with typically is the back or torso of each one. I feel like they can be a little bit sensitive from my experience, but we shall see. Anyways, that's our pile. But here's what we'll work on today. Yeah. So if you folks want to tell me what's going on in your lives, what you've been up to. We had a pretty good holiday season. I think the end of the year was just super exhausting and super busy. But now things are kind of chilling out a little bit, which is good. Yeah, we had a good holiday, we had a good New Year. Got together with my folks and we made this Polish dessert called kruszczyki. Mime, how are you doing? Stream? Someone say 9 months of mime? Goodness gracious, how are you? I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for coming on in. Appreciate it. Yes, and folks, definitely check out Mime. When are you going to be streaming again? It's been a while. Yeah, how are you? All right, let me get my... Oh, maybe I can do this without scissors. Let's see. Sorry for the crinkling. Yeah. Okay. go. Maybe we can get this done in one stream. Maybe. Maybe the next couple of weeks, parents aren't home, so you can be loud. You know, I don't take you to be like a super loud person, but I understand too. That if you want to have that freedom to just be able to speak at a comfortable volume, I get that. All right, so let's take a look at the booklet first. This is an extremely small booklet. No idea what the card's about, because I have not seen the series. I love this picture though. It does look neat. Oh, Black Joker, okay. Gotcha, gotcha. Yeah, hopefully we can get this in one stream. We'll see. All right. Put that there for now. Izen, how are you doing? It's been a long time. How are you? I'm doing well. How was your holidays? So what I was saying was my folks and I on New Year's made this Polish dessert called kruszczyki, which basically means angel wings. It's like these small pieces of fried dough that then have powdered sugar on top. We made them also with lemon and orange zest, which was really good. You can't hear me. Oh no. I'm sorry. Can everyone else hear me? Or do you just have me on silence for now? Hopefully you can. That's gonna be trouble if that's the case for everyone. Okay, good. Thank you. I got scared because I had a call with somebody the other day and my mic was giving me trouble. All right. So I'm surprised to see too that the hands on here are the same material as your typical polycaps. I have not seen that, or maybe the closest thing I saw was when we made our Brave Radine from the 90s. It had that kind of feel to it, so that's interesting. All right, so let me see which runner I'm supposed to use. I don't even see the label on here. Unless, oh, there it is, up there. Okay, A2 and A1, perfect. And B, all right. We can do this, no worries. Not sure what happened there. Oh no, it's okay. If there was an issue, I would definitely want to know, but how are you doing? Like I said, it's been a bit. Okay. So this does not tell me which runner to use. It tells me the piece number. Unless... okay. Interesting. So the numbers start at 1 on A1 and then just continue through. Okay. Different. You're in the States again recently for a friend's wedding? Passed through JFK again? Mine. You're in the same state as me. You gotta stop by next time. But I hope that you had a good time at the wedding. Was it like a really big venue? Doing all right? Think the schedule has clashed for a long while. Glad to catch you. Well, I had also not been streaming for like 2 months, so I feel super bad, but I'm doing well. I'm doing well. Glad to be starting to get back into the groove of it all. Like I said, life had been really busy with work. Work was just like nonstop for a long time. And then we have the puppy, who we absolutely love, but sometimes that can be just a lot of time and attention. She's getting better, though, in terms of being able to chill out a little bit on her own, so that's a plus. It was fun. Outdoors in Texas, it was freezing. Nice to see friends, though. Aw. I feel like an outdoor venue can be very hit or miss in terms of weather. But I'm glad it was good. Did you get to wear something really nice? That's always fun when it comes to an event. like figuring out what you're gonna wear. Don't feel bad. Glad you're about it again. Still haven't finished a Let's Play from over 8 years ago. Listen, it took us like almost 2 years to finish Kingdom Come, so I feel like 8 years is not impossible. What was it a playthrough of? Yeah, and what have folks been up to? What have you been playing, watching, doing? I'm still wondering about a sequel to Kingdom Come, and a lot of times I feel like just playing it over again anyways, but then I'm like, do I really want to get into that again? But it might be fun to play Bad Henry, or just make different choices in the game. Original Fallout, you'll finish it this year, you hope? You can do it. I believe in you. We still have Elden Ring to finish too. I feel like such a slacker. Okay. There's that. Bet you'd get into KCD in an hour or two? I probably would. Who am I kidding? If I'm thinking about it when I'm not here by the computer, then yes, I probably would. I don't know if I'd be any better at it, but I think I'd still enjoy myself. And I know it's a bit late, but let me know if everything sounds okay. If the music is at a good volume, if I'm at a good volume. That's the charm for you. I mean, let's face it, it's not the best game that's out there, but it's definitely one of the most memorable for me. It was a lot of fun and had some pretty good depth when it came to choices and characters and dialogue. I was interested in speedrunning it, but then I saw the things that people do to get through it, and I don't know, with a dialogue-heavy game like that, it doesn't seem super fun. And also the fact that you have to, from what I saw anyway, it was like jump over random barrels and things like that. It was kind of strange. And you played it honestly, which was great to watch. Oh, good. Like I said, I'd be curious about making other choices, but I don't know how much I'd commit to that, because I always feel guilty making choices that I think would not be something that I would do. Let's see. Hold on. Where is it? Okay, so that's going to be on B. Fantastic. Okay. That's pretty straightforward. Yeah, the reason that Joe picked these kits for the contest is because if you just build it on its own, it's not really comparable to modern kits. It's gonna look a little rough. So it'll be fun to modify this for sure. I'm trying to think of what I played recently. I finished God of War Ragnarok, which was very good. Played a lot of Dragon Quest Treasures, which I wouldn't say is like a super fantastic game, but it's definitely enjoyable as like a casual thing to do to pass the time. It has that Dragon Quest charm, which I always enjoy. Played some Splatoon 3. Oh, played some Darktide recently, which was also good. So if you're a fan of Vermintide or Left 4 Dead, it's got the same kind of gameplay, but it's set in the Warhammer 40k universe, so. Ready? What's that? And when it comes to gets the lasgun out, you're in the beta for that but never touched it, didn't have time? Yeah, it's pretty good. There's some choices that they made that I'm a little confused by. So for example, you don't have like a preset character like in Left 4 Dead or in Vermintide. There's already well-established characters that have interesting dialogue with each other. This, you customize your own character, which is okay, but you choose a lot of backstory, and I don't really know how that backstory integrates into the game itself. I think it changes the potential dialogue that your character gives, and the way they interact with other people. But the thing is, when I was playing, there were two folks that kind of had very similar personalities, and I think they picked the same voice, so it was very frustrating because it was like hearing the same person twice, just going back and forth. I think it might have been better if it didn't have that character customization. That's not really something that I go to those kind of games for. You know, because it's a lot of quick matches, quick maps. And the fun of it is hearing those characters interact. Gotcha. It was just different. And like I said, I don't know how much the character background is really going to come into play. Like, it seems more of like a flavor text on a magic card. I don't know. It's like the only thing I can compare it to. Okay, do I have the right piece? Nope. Do I enjoy those sort of games a lot? I do. As long as I have other folks to play with. I feel like playing single player can be kind of lonely. But yeah, Left 4 Dead was probably one of my most played games on Xbox 360. And then even on PC later on, like years later on. And Vermintide 1 and 2, absolutely love. I would say I probably love Vermintide more so than Left 4 Dead at this point. Just because the fantasy element, the melee weapons, the characters, love it. Can't play them on your own either. Yeah, it gets kind of lonely, and the bots sometimes can make very silly decisions. It's more fun with friends. And I'd argue that Deep Rock Galactic is kind of a similar feel, and also super fun with friends. If you were looking at Destiny builds for endgame content, we are talking about Darktide, so perfect time for you to come on in. And welcome, Jamie. Hope you're doing well. Hope that studies are going good. There's like a bit of plastic hanging out here. I think we got it. Yes, we do still need to play. You're just about to mention DRG? I don't remember what that is. Beef! 24 months. Beef, why? Why do you do this to me? Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you, Beef. Folks, check out Beefcake. Another fantastic streamer. One of the originals here. I remember just hanging out with you when it came to like all the D&D stuff that we used to do with Papa Talk. Just a fun time. But anyway, go check out Beef. Super awesome person. How are you doing? 2 years. My word. Oh, Deep Rock Galactic. Duh. Sorry, Ethan. Yes, Deep Rock Galactic is fantastic. I would definitely love to play that sometime. We love our friends. Aw. Appreciate it, Beef. What's going on? How's your new year? Alright, I'll go ahead and throw these circles on for now. We might remove them later depending on how we are going to use this. We shall see. But yes, Jamie, we need to set up a time and day to play. Please, it's been too long. Alright, gonna call that good. It's good? Oh, good. And what have you been up to lately or playing lately? What's everybody been playing lately? Like I said, I finished God of War Ragnarok, played some Splatoon 3, played some Dragon Quest Treasures, and Darktide. That's about it. I was going to ask if you got married yet. Which month is it again? And do you have everything prepared? Like all planned out and ready? Because I know that can be a little stressful depending. As long as it's not Monday or Tuesday? Okay. That sounds good. I'll message you. Unexpected returning stream. Yes. Thank you, David. Welcome on in. How are you doing, friend? Hope you're doing well. I said earlier that I was feeling a little shy about coming back because I felt guilty for being gone for so long. So I didn't want to schedule it and freak myself out. So I was just like, you know what? We're going to do it. We're going to do it. Have a good time. And that's what we're doing. We are working on the Bolt Gundam because I'm sure that you've heard about Joe R. Inferno's kit bashing contest. So we are starting to work on this as most likely the base for my two ideas, depending on which one works out the best. We shall see. Yeah, how's everybody doing? October 13th? October's such a nice month. I love it. That's also my anniversary month, so, and the month that we got our puppy. So yes, good month. Jaeger, how are you doing? Welcome on in. I saw you yesterday on a Neon stream. How you doing? And we got to give a shout out to Jaeger as well, another fantastic streamer. When are you going to be streaming again? And what have you been working on? Old HG, yes. Sadly, not everything is ready, but we're flying to get ready. Okay. No worries, you'll make it. Everything will work out. And even if things seem a little rough, it's okay. Because you're there for each other, and not everything has to be absolutely perfect. You've been on the adventure games, really? Finished Procession to Calvary, which isn't too long of a game. Road Warden and Pentiment. Oh man, I've been wanting to play Pentiment, but I worry that I don't have the focus and that I might not have the time, but I'd really love to play it. It seems like so much fun. Playing some Stardew Valley now. Nothing deep. Okay. Stardew Valley is also a wonderful classic. Hopefully today your net's been shit. Oh no. Ah. I'm sorry. Hopefully it works out. Hopefully it gets better for you, Jaeger. Those things happen sometimes. It really stinks when you have a lot of technical difficulties. A couple of summers ago, our internet would just dip in and out all the time. And we had to keep calling the cable company, and eventually they came and they changed, like, all of the stuff on top of the pole. Because I guess water was getting in there. Which would explain why things were not working out super well. Alrighty. So, in terms of assembly, this is probably going to be pretty straightforward. Oops. In terms of posability, I think that's not going to be too fantastic. Alright. So we got the shoulder. And the forearm. Now we'll put our interesting polycap hand on there. There we go. You're still working on your HG00 command. You've watched both New Trigun and Old Trigun. Nice. So let's talk about that. My top 3 old anime that were probably the first I had ever seen are Trigun, Cowboy Bebop, and Outlaw Star. As a kid, I also saw a lot of Tenchi Muyo, but I never understood it. I'm like, why do all these girls like Tenchi? What the hell's going on? Anyways, that's a conversation for another day. I recently rewatched the old Trigun as well, just to kind of get a feel for the story again, because there were some parts of it that I had forgotten. The new one, I know folks feel heated about it and kind of divided. It's okay. I'm still waiting to watch the rest of it to have like a final opinion. I'm okay with the redesign for Vash because the old design is rather 90s, and this design seems more practical. It's definitely a very different tone than the first one. They have a lot of liberty when it comes to the story and like the timeline. which is okay. Is it exactly what I envisioned? No. But should it be given a chance? Yeah. And also I feel like it's at least creating conversation again about the series itself. And the original will always be there for people to watch, so that's okay with me. 3.4k more points, then it's time to rock. Nice. Yeah, I gotta set up a rock stream, because we have quite a few at this point to work on. You're just now hearing about this, not sure how to process just yet? The new Vash looks quite dashing in your personal taste? He's very modern, and like I said, he looks very practical. Like the old Vash, I'm like, how does his coat work? How long does it take him to button it all up? And you have to remind me what your comment is about. I'm sorry, I already lost track. All right. Yeah, I agree. He looks dashing. Oh, Trigun, sorry. Yeah, like I said, you know, at first I was kind of like, ooh, you know, I don't know. But now I'm okay. It's all right. Also, if you're a fan of the original, Johnny Young Bosch is voicing Vash for the English dub, so that's a plus. It is different than the original, but again, I feel like that show just has a different tone. Crossgun got recolored with dark navy blue and green. Yes. Yeah, that was neat. It makes me want to read the manga again as well. Now that's been years since I've read that. There are parts of the animation that I'm still trying to get used to. So it is mostly CG. It's from Studio Orange. That's the same one that made Land of the Lustrous and a few other series. I think maybe Beastars? Sometimes the people, the way they move looks a little, I don't know if I want to say slow or like puppet-like. There's something about it, but in a lot of the action sequences, things actually do look really good. See if I can get more of this away. Bleep and I also recently watched Bocchi the Rock, which was a cute anime that came out like a year ago. It's about this introverted girl in school who wants to be popular. She wants to be able to talk to people, but she's not sure how. So she thinks to herself, oh, I'll learn how to play guitar and like I'll be really cool and I'll be in a band. And she learns how to play guitar, but she's still very much isolated because she's not sure how to socialize with other people. And the show is about her eventually getting dragged into a band under certain circumstances and how she grows from that. And it's cute. It's pretty funny. And pretty wholesome. Then you'll have to try Trigun cautiously. Yeah, temper your expectations. That's what I would say. You watched the new Puss in Boots, The Last Wish? I am glad it was good. I've been hearing good things about it. It sounded like it had a pretty good cast when it came to the voice acting. I'm just honestly surprised there's still so much Shrek stuff out there. Because if my math is right, I feel like Shrek has to be over 20 years old at this point. I think. Let that sink in for a bit. You also dig the old and new Trigun OP a lot? Yeah. The new OP is pretty good. Philippe and I said it sounds something like something that's kind of Post Malone-esque. Just had a milestone birthday. Oh, well, happy belated birthday. Hope it was good. You don't need any more age-related things sinking in. I mean, I know, I turned 30 at the end of last year, and I was having like a mild panic attack about it. I'm like, oh my god, I'm exiting my 20s. 1 decade gone. And I'm like, am I doing everything that I want to do? Am I achieving what I want to achieve? It's alright. You'll be okay. Give it 5 minutes and you'll do the next one. Shrek the Musical is amazing. There's a Shrek the Musical? Well, today I learned. Is that like live action? Like on stage? Huh. And is All Star still in it? Oh, I wish I never brought that up. Because now it's going to be in my head forever. Just stopping in to say hi and hoping everything is going well for y'alls. Okay, bro. Welcome on in. How are you doing? Hope everything's going well for you. Hope you're having a fantastic new year. Good to see you. And hoping that the rest of your day goes well too. I'm doing good. It feels nice to be back. Just having a cozy Sunday before the work week starts. Working on some Gundam. Because we got a lot to work on now. So, we gotta get cracking. Angry, how are you doing? Hope you're having a great day. Folks, also check out Angry. He has not streamed in a while simply because he wants every single kit that he's working on to be a surprise, secret projects. But it's understandable because I don't know. I'm probably going to stream like each individual build for the parts that I want to use for this kit bash, but then the kit bash itself, I might just record and like post on YouTube later, depending on how it goes. And then when it's painted and everything, I'll show it off, but I too want what I'm building to be a surprise. So I understand Angry, but hopefully he will come back with some nice chill builds as well. But yeah, definitely check him out. How are you doing? Hope you're having a good weekend. And thank you again for everything in the mail. It's been very nice. So thank you. We both appreciate it a lot. Okay, Jamie. Yes, sir. Whether you expect to stream it or not, you expect updates. I will update you. Yes, I did tell you my 2 ideas, so shh, don't tell. We'll see. So you can see what I'm talking about, right? Like I want to use this one as a base, and then we'll see about the rest. You could either stream and build or watch anime and build. What have you been watching lately? Oh, we also started Blue Lock. That like soccer battle royale anime that folks were recommending. And it's really good. It's really intense. The animation is great. I swear it has to be from the same studio that worked on like Yamushi Pedal and Run with the Wind, because the characters look very similar. Oops. Okay, that
look at him. Ain't he a doll?
would work for sure. Awesome. Anime usually wins out. Gotcha. Meatball Mage. Just the shonen of the day. Oh, we've been... Actually, you know, I always said some stuff about My Hero. I mean, it's still problematic at points in terms of certain things. But this new season, whew. It's actually going places, which is awesome. Because the last season was painfully slow for us. Painfully slow. All right. Move some of the stuff out of the way. Let me get this out, which I'm sure is like dusty AF. There we go. Okay. Whew. Can still get that part to work. Nagatoro, finishing Tiger and Bunny. Gotta continue Made in Abyss. Gotcha, gotcha. Here. Can you see? No, you can't. Can you see it now? Yes, you can. Oh my goodness, get out of here. Not you, Obtuse, this one. Get this out of here. Oh no. How do you... How on earth? Everything changed. Also, hi, Obtuse. Thank you, Jamie. I appreciate it. I'm like, what the hell do I do? Right-clicking doesn't work anymore. But how are you doing, Obtuse? Hope you're doing well. That is one cute otter. Aw. Aw. How is your winter? How's your new year? 22 months? Gosh, some of you folks are like way up there. Can't believe it. But yes, I agree with you. Beef, we definitely need more food fighters. Not to be confused with the band. Alright, so we're gonna have 10 minutes on the clock to make a meatball mage. Oh, see, I'm bad and I don't have mod view opened most of the time. So I might have to fix that in the future. Alright, let me just type something here real quick. I see Kermit and I don't know what that other emote is. Oh, hype train? Nice, nice. Okay, yes. Yes, yes, yes. This too is what I think when I think of a mage. Okay. Just wanted to be sure. Life's been very busy. It's already been 3 months at your new job and 4 months of being in the new house. Oh, how is everything going though? Are you enjoying yourself? Alright, 10 minutes starting now. It's been a long time since I've drawn digitally, so don't... Whoa, hello. Where is this going? Hello. Oh no, I have this upside down. I thought something was different. Oh man. Okay. Get out here, wires. We got things to draw. There we go. That should be a challenge in itself. Now, I don't know about you, but I typically don't have a perfectly circular meatball. I want to make it a little smaller. Upside drawing? The upside down drawing, yeah, that would be super rough. All right, let me see. Let me see. I feel like with mages too, sometimes you never know which side they're on, really. Are they with your party just for the benefits of it? And once trouble comes, they'll leave? Who knows for sure? There's some other new anime that we've been watching. I can't remember what it's called. It's something about... It's like an isekai, where there's a handyman that is with this adventuring party. And I want to say it's pretty good, but sometimes parts of it are a little bit questionable for me. That's about all I can say right now. There's a pretty spectacular wizard on there. I feel like this is working out all right, I guess. Basically, in that show, the wizard is pretty old and probably has some kind of dementia and can't remember all of his incantations. Meatball Hand. Finished Ranking of Kings? Oh my god, that is such a good show. Bochi is best boy, for sure. I'm glad you liked it. I think at first we were kind of like, eh, when it came to seeing the preview of it. Especially because of the animation style, but like it definitely grows on you, and it is such a wonderful fantasy story. It's very good. Would highly recommend. I want him to also have a staff. There we go. There we go. Let's see. I feel like he should be kind of grouchy. Kind of grouchy. Boji is best boy? Absolutely. Okay. Let's make these lines a little thicker. What do you say? Yeah, I'm wondering when they'll continue the next season. Oh, and of course we watched all of Chainsaw Man 2, which was very good. I was a little confused because I guess there was a petition online where folks were really unhappy with how the show interpreted some things, and they were suggesting like a complete redo. And given I haven't read the manga, but I'm like, why? I thought it was pretty good. Oh, too far. Are we happy with this mage? I think he's looking alright. We got a few minutes so we can color it in and make it more meatball-y. Let's see. Probably want like a decent brown as the start. Yeah, that works. Oh, I forgot to color in his hands. Dang. Whoops. Well, this other hand. Let me go back really quick. Okay. That's a spicy meatball. It is. Let's make his hat. Sure. That blue works. Why not? Oh, and I have my tool. Lasso fill. Which Heliotrope was gracious enough to teach me one day, but I messed it up. Let me try that again. It's supposed to be a time saver when used effectively. see. Let's go back here. Cover in that section a little bit. All right, and let's make that a little higher. Don't worry, we'll add some more color to the meatball. There we go. I want to make his eyes either yellow or red. Let's try yellow first. Love it. Okay. Now let me go back to this. I should make this just a deeper blue. There, that feels better. Oh no! Actually reminds me a little bit of Gandalf, now that I'm looking at him. Let me just work on that fire real quick. We're extending it. Yes, yes. Fireball. We need yellow first. Okay, now I'm gonna get orange. And red. Perfect. There we go. Gandalf the Meaty. That sounds horrible in the wrong context. But yes. I suppose you're right. Gandalf the Meaty. Lovely. You mess with this wizard and you get the ragu. That's good. That is very good. You haven't seen Chainsaw Man yet? I'd recommend it. It definitely gets kinda intense. Like, sometimes has some pretty gross out humor. Or... oh my god. Like adult, situations. So definitely don't watch with kids, but otherwise, we're good to go. Gundam fight, ready to go. I have no idea what that sounds like, but there you go. There's my rendition. Joe, we were just talking about you. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Thank you so much. 22 months. It's been too long, Joe. Ray. Ah. Ray. 15 months. 15 months. Welcome on in, Ray. How are you doing? And Izan, gotta go, but it was nice to see you again. Take care, all. Izan, it was great to see you too. I hope that you have a fantastic rest of the day, and hopefully we'll catch each other again soon. Jay, no, no, no. That's not what we're here for today. We're here just to build. Look, look. We have an arm. We're here to draw, look. We have our mage. How do you like our meatball mage, Joe? It was a good warm-up. I have not drawn in a super long time, and I feel really bad, but I'm hoping to get back on track. But anyway, folks, check out the fantastic, well, down there, the fantastic Jor Inferno, fantastic streamer, fantastic kit basher. and we are working on the Bolt Gundam for his kit bashing project. Contest, whatever. Always gotta push the hype. 69 hype. Also, Ray, how are you? I heard that you are using precious Rainbow Core dollars towards the contest. That's very generous of you, but I'm wondering, what's the catch? What's the catch here? Or maybe it's for a tax write-off, maybe. Came in as you finished up the picture? Oh, well good. So yeah, I can show you, Joe I already showed you, but I can show other folks the other kits that I might be using towards this kit bash. Which are all things I've been wanting to build anyway. So we have the HG Sigrun or Sigrun here, which looks fabulous. This one here, which also looks fabulous. The RGM79G GM ground type. I'm not sure if that's how you say it, but that's how it's on the box, so there we are. The Gian, or Gaian. You know, the more that I look at this reminds me of Onion Knight from Dark Souls, so I may have to get a second one. Or just take this one off the list, because I may want to make an Onion Knight Gundam. God damn it. Alright. And then we have the Master Gundam, which I may or may not use. I don't know, but I still want to build it. It's a cutie. Look at him. Look at him. Love it. He also, I feel like you could make like a good Devilman Gundam from this. Or what Bleep said when he saw this, he was like, you could make a Cell from Dragon Ball. And I'm like, well, shoot, that wouldn't be a kit bash, it would just be this. Just paint it. And then we've got another classic Leo. Nothing evil, you promise? I don't know whether to trust a promise from Ray or not. I'm just kidding, Ray. It's awesome, though. It's awesome that you folks want to do that. And it sounds like you have a lot of people who are interested. He fail! And nice picks, thank you! How are you doing, Bacon? What have you been building? I know you said that you are trying to take care of your backlog. How is that going? I feel like I just added a ton of stuff to the backlog. And you know what also? This year is going to be the year of master grades, because I think I have... No, master grades and RGs, because I have like 2 master grades and 2 RGs, I think, that are waiting for me. Terrifying, but exciting. You want to get one of those old HD Master Gundams or Rising Gundams and replace its joints with SDCS joints to give it modern articulation? That would be fantastic, because what we're seeing so far is not grand. Also, thank you for the hype train, super appreciate it. Again, not necessary, but thank you, thank you. You're down to 87 in your backlog and pre-order stash. Nice. I'm thinking, do I have anything on pre-order? I may have one thing on pre-order, but I can't remember what it is, so maybe that will come eventually as a nice surprise. Also, I want to show this off for a second. A good friend of mine got me this for Christmas. It is... Ooh. Spy X Family bottle, and it's so cute. I love it. It's adorable. It's adorable. Love that show. Probably the highlight of 2022 in terms of anime. 87 is a lot. A lot. Alrighty. Let me see. Oh, I gotta remember to put this in the shoulder. We did see that piece. And yet another you still need to watch? It's not a lot, just a ton? I think you would need more Gundam for it to weigh a ton, because they're so light. But I get what you're saying. Alright, what? What is this piece? 20. Not on this one. Oh. I don't know what that's used for, but we will find out. Hippo, how the heck are you doing? Nice to see you. How are you? We need to shout out Hippo as well. Fantastic builder. Also, let's see. Why is this not working for me? Because I am a fool, that's why. There we go. Fantastic builder, fantastic artist, does some wonderful paint jobs on all kinds of Plamo kits. I'm always super duper impressed by Ippo, and I believe Ippo may also be part of the contest. So that'll be fun. I didn't get a chance to comment yet on your recent build, but look at this. That is amazing. That paint job. So good. So good. Ippo always has the best weathering effects that I have seen, hands down, for sure. It is hype. Don't know if that baker's rack I have them on falls over, it won't matter. If it's a full ton, you'll be calling me pancake or referring to me in the past tense. That's terrible. We do not wish that upon anybody. Oh my gosh. Though, a bacon pancake does sound pretty good. Maybe secure your Gunpla elsewhere, where it's more safe. All the amazing people stopping by, absolutely. But how are you doing, Ippo? Hope you're having a great day. I'm not sure what this is for. We'll find out. Let's see. We're gonna put it in the spot here that has the little slot on the top. Never mind, my eyes. No, they are there. Okay. I was gonna say, I did get new glasses like just a month ago, so my eyes should be better. And they do feel better, which is great. My eye doctor said that I did have some subtle changes and my astigmatism moved, which I had no idea that that's a thing that happens. Fiasco, how are you doing? Hope you're having a great day. I also didn't get a chance to comment on what you had built too, so let's take a look. I love this, and I want to know more. What is this? I need to know, because I need more horse-looking things in my life for my kits. But welcome on in. Also, Fiasco is a fantastic painter as well, so definitely check him out. Oh, it's a dog? What? Doge? What? What? Just relaxing, you're working on an MG Crossbones earlier today. Ooh, very nice. Crossbones is a phenomenal looking kit. I really like how that looks. I think I put this in the wrong spot. Hold on. I'm a fool. I'm a fool. It's been too long. Thanks for the hydrate. It is the Hexagear Siege Springer with the Mobile Suit Ensemble Zaku on it. Thanks for the hydrate, and I hope you didn't hear me sippy sip. Okay, alrighty. That looks really cool. We just gotta warm up with this kit, that's all. Yeah, that looks right. Why is this befuddling me suddenly? Do I have this the wrong way? Hold on. Yeah, I do have this the wrong way. Let's see. Okay. Put this out here. Okay. I think I'm getting it now. I'm feeling it now, Mr. Krabs. That was something they said, right? There we go. Nope. Our polycap got messed up. Hold on. Oh my good lord. I don't know why this is confusing me so much. Okay. Flip. Flip one more time. Okay, there we go. That's better. Okay. Like I said, we'll put the stickers on for now, but they will most likely be removed. I just want to see what this is supposed to look like in its original form. Oh. So I wonder what had recently brought these back, because I don't remember seeing these before. I don't think I was specifically searching for them, but they are pretty widely available and affordable. Does this mean that we have more potential G Gundam in the future? Let's hope. Wait a minute. Way they have this angled in this picture. Looks like that should be... Yes, like this, okay. Oh, and is that where our ball is going to sit later? Maybe that's why that hole is there. That would make sense. Again, I find it interesting that the hands are like the polycap material. I feel like they would wear out pretty quickly if you were constantly putting accessories in. Could be wrong, but that's just my feeling. So there we have our two arms. Now we're going to work on this, which I think is his ball. That's at the end of the ball and chain. So 42 and 43. Okay, that's going to be on the top. There we are. Trying to think of what else may be new. since we haven't talked for a bit. Alright, so in here, there's a couple of pieces with dips in it, like a cradle for a phone. And that's where we're going to put the arms of this polycap, if I can get it to fit. There we go. Like that. That on top, it's got the same kind of thing going on. There we go. All right. Nice. Wonderful. All right, so now we're gonna work on the legs, which honestly is the part that appealed to me the most about this Gundam. I do enjoy the shoulders and the face because the helmet kind of looks like the tall fur hat that is stereotypically Russian, and then the mustache too. We'll see how it all turns out. Yeah, the build process for this has definitely not been bad. I just feel like when it's actually finished, it's going to look a little unfinished. Wait, uh-oh. He looks like he has a mustache, doesn't he? Look. That black part there? It looks like a mustache to me. Unless I'm wrong. I don't know, I just interpreted that as a mustache. Because that was another part that appealed to me. I was like, let me look at these old kits, and I'm like, man, that one's Russian and he's got a mustache. I'm in. Gotta have our mustachioed Gundam. We already have the Turn A, which is definitely more extravagant, but this one is subtle and yet still classy. That's what we'll say. Tickle. And hopefully it's just a hair. Ooh! A giant robot has a mustache? It's part of the function of the entire mech. I'm sure it's written in there somewhere. Joe, we were talking about the new Trigun earlier. Did you get a chance to watch it yet? Also, what were we watching recently where there was some kind of mech component? Oh, dang. I'll have to think on that one. Don't know. You've not been waiting for it to build up? That makes sense, especially if you want to watch the dub. I can double check to see if the second episode came out. I would guess it would, because last weekend the first one came, so yeah, we shall see. Oh, you want to binge it though? Okay. I have to be careful with this polycap, make sure I don't cut too much of it off. Ah. Alright. Because this one has a pretty interesting shape to it. Show you. Okay. Ooh. Also, Ippo, here is our meatball mage. in case you didn't get to see it. All right. Pretty happy with that one. That was a nice start, because like I said, I haven't drawn in a long time. Well, I drew a little bit yesterday, but everything just kind of fell off. I think I just got so tired with like work and other stuff and the holidays that I was just a little burnt out. I took a break from everything, because otherwise it just felt like I was forcing it, which I didn't really like. But then otherwise I was kind of sitting in my spare time just doom scrolling, or I don't know what else to say. Not really using my time well and not feeling too thrilled about it, so we'll be back on track. Better not to force it. It happens? Yeah, it does. I miss doing this, and I'm glad that we got together today to do this. Because it has been too long. And I feel like routine definitely helps me out. Keeps me kind of on track. And even if work gets tiring or frustrating, this is still something to very much look forward to. Okay. We got that polycap in on the top. We're gonna squeeze this one on the bottom here. If we can. Hello? Is it gonna work? That's a tight squeeze. There we go. Okay. Now let's throw this piece on top. Yeah. Lovely. Okay. Now the big feet. Well, legs. Which is what appealed to me the most. I don't know if that'll give a clue in terms of what I want to build. But the legs were definitely part of my focus. You enjoy the head design of this one? It does look pretty good. I think I'll appreciate it more once we, whoops, actually have it together and in our hands. So how many of these have you made, Joe? Like these G Gundam from the 90s, and anybody else, if you've made any of the ones from this series, let me know. Okay. You've made at least one of each? Oh, okay. Did you have a particular favorite? The Dragon Gundam looked interesting, but I don't believe I found it anywhere in stock. And of course, the Gundam Rose also looks interesting. Understand why this polycap is so tight. Oh, okay. Oh my god, I like broke some of it. Look at that. Ripped through. Don't think that's supposed to happen. Yikes. Gundam Maxter had a neat design. Just Dragon Gundam, which you made as a kid, and now you're using for Joe's Love Love Tenkyoken. Nice. Yeah, it's a great contest idea. To have something that's relatively affordable and not like high stakes in terms of like, quote, messing up, like if people were worried about messing it up when it came to painting. It's great all around. Okay, we already cleaned that part. That was a nice crunch. Crunchy snap. Wish they make a Skull Gundam model kit from G Gundam. So one day I was looking up a bunch of G Gundam kits. There was one that... Hold on. Let me see. Yes. I want this kit. Can we make this happen? Can I have a mermaid, please? I would love to have a mermaid. Please and thanks. But let me look up the Skull Gundam. Skull Gundam, G Gundam. The Devil Gundam looks really interesting, and I wonder if they'll ever make like a bigger version of that. Ever. Also, welcome on in, Daniel. How you doing? And welcome on in, Sazabi. Appreciate the warning. Mermaid Gundam does have a MSIA action figure. No, we need a full kit, please. So, it looks like there was a kit of this before. Am I wrong? Skull Gundam? Here. Here. Like this? This one? Aw. It's cute. I like it. It's like a nice stocky fellow. I feel like there's a lot that you could do with that torso, actually. I see the skull now. Gotcha. Yeah, the eyes are right there and the nose. That's interesting. Skull Gundam, maybe a B club? What is a B club? I don't know what that is. There's a toy. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Huh. Yeah, it sounds like Joe is unwinding. I did have coffee before stream. I always have like 2 cups a day, at least. Sometimes more. Is that good for my health? I don't know. Is it good for my soul? Yeah, I guess so. What is this piece? It's not... Oh, never mind. I got it. Exclusive and resin? Yeah. I am curious about resin kits, but they sound very complicated and potentially dangerous. From what I've heard, it's like, don't breathe it in! That's a scary thought. Coffee is life, so is Monster Energy drink. I've actually never had a Monster. I've had Red Bull, which, in my opinion, did not taste great. What does Monster taste like? I like coffee because of the taste, and also the energy. Joe likes his cup of coffee set at Inferno. Oof. Yeah, that's pretty scalding. Resin takes a lot of work. You don't breathe it in. How you don't breathe it in? Oh, in asbestos? I see. They're the same thing? Resin has asbestos in it? Just bought 3 for your drive back? How long's your drive back? Depends on which monster you get? Gotcha. Not the exact same, but you don't want either in you. That's pretty terrifying. I think that's a no thanks for now. Only because I don't have a good ventilated indoor space and working outdoors would be a little tricky, especially this time of year. So we've been getting so much snow and rain. Ugh. 4 hours, ooh. Well, have a safe trip. And be sure to take breaks. Is anyone with you? Because I find that that always helps. You did build some yesterday? Nice. What'd you work on? Plastic kits are kind of resin, but they're not real resin. I mean, plastic, this kind of plastic is everywhere in my life. So I'm okay with that. Let's face it, we breathe and drink plastic all the time. Need a mask and very good ventilation if you're sanding, otherwise you're fine around resin? Gotcha. Yeah, I think we always do a little bit of sanding, so we'd definitely have to be careful. Wing backpack for a kit, not Gundam wing. That's neat. If anything's creating dust from resin, you need a mask. Gotcha. Cisco, how the heck are you doing? Hope you're having a great day. Let me give you a shout out as well. Have you been working on anything lately? I'm sorry, I've been a little bit away. I've been trying to catch up with folks this week, so I feel a little bit out of the loop. But definitely check out Damn It Cisco, another fantastic Gunpla builder. And you were playing Dead Space. Ooh, was it the remake or the old one? If it was the remake, how do you like it compared to the old one? Or is it your first time playing? If you're cutting it with nippers, you don't? Yeah, I gotcha. We usually, you know, sand pieces anyway, so I would definitely have to be careful with that. Okay. I don't think I have the spacing the right way. Let's see. Oh, I do. Okay. We're good. I'm curious to see what this polycap is as well. I'm guessing that has to do something with the backpack. Gotcha. That's some good advice. Okay, so I think I'm putting this polycap in the middle here. There we go. Lovely. It's also best if you start on something simple, resin-wise, like a weapon. Gotcha. Okay. Sounds good. Okay. Your first was a full resin kit. Conversion kits are more difficult, but they can be managed. What makes a conversion kit more difficult? Because again, I have not looked at those kind of things. Right, those snips were not bad. Nice. Look at that foot. Look at it. Oh, shoot. Look at that leg. Let's compare this to my Leo leg. Look how big that is. I love it. That's awesome. Definitely has style. Chunky, yes. Remake is sick. Oh, nice, nice for Dead Space. Ooh. Come on, chat. There we go. You played the original a lot, and the new one is just chef's kiss. A shocking dub for EA. Well, that's pretty good. I'm glad to hear that it is turning out to be a good remake. Does it control differently too? Because that's the one thing I heard from Bleep when he was playing the original Dead Space, was sometimes the controls were a little funky. So Sosby, when it comes to resin, it's also best you start on something simple resin-wise, like a weapon. Your first was a full resin kit. Yep, we talked about the conversion kits. Pins cannot line up sometimes. You're adding aftermarket parts to a kit frame. Gotcha. Been playing some of the re-release of GoldenEye. How is that, and how is the online? Because I feel like the online would make it very worth it. MG conversion kit? Gotcha. Bolt Gundam does not skip calf workouts. No, it does not. EA made a good game. Yes, didn't charge you a nickel and penny. Are there any in-game purchases for Dead Space? Like cosmetics or anything like that? Also, did you folks know that Isaac is coming to Fortnite? Bleep showed me that and I was like, wow. It's hard to imagine Isaac in the colorful world of Fortnite, but everyone will eventually be in Fortnite. Maybe we will be too. They replace parts of armor, either to make it into something new. Oh, I see. Or adds detail. Gotcha. OG Dead Space was a port to PC, so works a lot better using controller, very clunky on keyboard. The new one, however, is butter smooth and looks fantastic. Only played the first chapter so far. I'm glad that you like it. Dead Space Remake, it's different, but you heard you can choose the layouts between the original or Dead Space 2. It's interesting that they give you those choices. Huh. You're around for that? Sam has from Metroid was going to come to Fortnite. Oh. Yeah, I don't know if that happened. Have any Nintendo properties come to Fortnite? I don't think so. I don't know if Nintendo would allow that. Switch and Xbox console games pass. Gotcha. Better PC controls and no microtransactions. That is surprising. Multiplayer for GoldenEye is local, only for the Xbox. Well, couch play. Hopefully you have somebody else to play with too. Because I have never played the original GoldenEye. I've just seen folks do like the slaps on the multiplayer. And I think that looks super fun. So maybe one day we'll have to play. Yeah, I don't think Nintendo would do it. It was rumored along with Kratos and Master Chief. Oh. Yeah, I don't think Nintendo would let it go. Although they did do things like Mario Rabbids. You have people coming to visit at various points over the next few months? Yes. That sounds like a great thing to play together. For sure. There's a couple of new things that I want to try out at some point. There's a game that was just brought to my attention today. Let me see if I can find it. I am a fool. Okay, here we go. Oh, why is it not? Oh, I added it to my... Aha, here we go. The Case of the Golden Idol. Which is on Steam. It looks super duper interesting. Based on the games I've played before, Steam is comparing it to Phasmophobia and Disco Elysium, which I could see. It looks like a murder mystery game, but it has a super interesting art style and just seems very much up my alley. And then also Hi-Fi Rush, which I'm sure folks have heard of by now. That looks super fun. And I like rhythm games, even though I'm not very good at rhythm games. It just looks like an awesome time. And that I think you can play on Game Pass if you have the Game Pass, which I do not. Otherwise, I think it's like $30 on Steam. GoldenEye has multiplayer on the Switch, and on the Xbox it doesn't. They got an agreement. One has a feature and the other doesn't, or something like that. Mario Rabbids was a co-effort though, and Rabbids is very Nintendo friendly. That's fair. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that makes sense. Really hoping if the Dead Space remaster does well, they revise Dead Space 2 in that style. I would guess that they would. I mean, what would they have to lose? You have Hi-Fi Rush installed and need time to try it. It looks so fun. Like, even just getting through the story of that looks like it's gonna be a blast. Because the animation and the main character Chai seems pretty fun. And it has his head up in the clouds. Yeah, it looks like it'll be good. Come now. Okay, I think that's gonna work. Rabbids games are basically exclusively on Nintendo. Yeah. It was just an example of like the only thing I could really think of. You have a gift on your Discord for 2 months of Game Pass. DM me tomorrow and we could see if you can have it. Oh, Jamie, you don't have to do that. I appreciate it though. Aw. Imagine being the team that made the Callisto Protocol and getting the reviews they got a month later. The remaster of Dead Space comes out. Yeah, the timing is super interesting. And I feel really bad that Callisto Protocol was such a flop. I feel really bad. I wanted it to be good because it looked neat for sure. Oh, yeah, that's rough. Yeah, I was thinking that the other day. I'm like, how interesting is it that these two games came out so closely with each other? You're not going to use it, someone might as well have it. Appreciate it. I wanted to finish that Golden City game. I forget what the heck it was called, but it's like where it's like ancient Greek times, and there's this city where everyone turns into gold statues, and you have to figure out like why it's happening. And there's multiple endings, and it seems super interesting. But again, it seems like a game where you need a lot of focus, like in Pentiment, and I don't know if I have that. One other thing to note about this kit is the shoulder ball is going to be very difficult to pull out. Okay. Yeah, we'll have to see. And you posted the kit in the Discord group. Okay, let's look. Oh, I gotcha. Those look pretty neat. Yeah, I like that. Very cool. You don't know how they fumbled the bag? Your friends literally predicted the remake would flop, but Callisto would bang? I guess sometimes we just don't know. Yeah, because I would think the same thing, like, oh, you know, yeah, the remake may have some diehard fans, but, you know, a new story, that would be different, you know? So I see what you're saying. It's gonna pull in half and a lot is stuck in there really tight. Yeah, it seems like the polycaps and stuff on here are pretty tight, but again, we're just gonna be building this just to see what it looks like, and then we're probably gonna take it apart because it is for the kit bashing contest. Dead Space is very beloved. If EA screwed that up, they'd be dealing with a community angrier than Star Wars fans. Yeah. I mean, I know EA has had some not so nice words thrown at them, deservedly. I don't know how much they're willing to change what they do, but I'm just glad that this new Dead Space doesn't have a lot of add-ons in terms of microtransactions or season passes or things like that. Callisto Protocol, the sequel to... No, Callisto Protocol was a separate game. It's supposed to be kind of like Dead Space. Came out just a couple of months ago and it didn't do very well. It'd be like if Nintendo made the Zelda Breath of the Wild sequel awful, you'd never hear the end of it. Yeah, but again, I don't know how much EA really cares about their fan base. I forget what the Death Stranding sequel is called, but there was a teaser for it. I'm surprised that's gonna have a sequel. Honestly. I did not get through that game yet. At the time when I started it, I was like, okay, I know these stories usually have a lot of layers, so I'm gonna take notes, and I was taking notes, and I'm like, I still don't know what the hell is going on. Let me see. There we go. I was like, this does not seem the same. Death Sitting. You believe Callisto was the original pitch for Dead Space? That's interesting. Yeah, I'd have to research on that. The sequel's Death Stranding 2? Is it really? It didn't have like a neat subtitle or something? Oh yeah, Armored Core 6, and of course the new Zelda. Yeah, I'm curious to see what other mechanics they have added to that game. And story too. There we go. Very nice. Yeah, Death Sitting is definitely an interesting title. Yeah, that's alright. Zelda's not everybody's cup of tea. Yeah, I mean, I really, really enjoyed Breath of the Wild. It was very good. Armored Core team is the same one behind Dark Souls and Elden Ring. Yes. That also seems interesting. I'd be curious to see how it plays. You hate Thunderblight Ganon? I enjoy the changes they make to every Zelda, like how willing they are to change the theme. Gotcha. Like, I know Wind Waker got a lot of wrath when it first came out, but I think it's great. I think it's super cute and the style still holds up today. Still remember the opening to that game pretty well. You want a Majora's Mask reboot? Majora's Mask reboot just for Switch. Ooh. I would enjoy that. PG, how you doing? Hope you're having a good day. What's been going on? What have you been working on lately? Thanks for stopping by. Ocarina of Time was your favorite, but then you grew up with an N64? That makes sense. I mean, the only Nintendo kind of thing we had in the house was a Game Boy Color that we shared. Oh, and the NES. We missed out on the 64. So I feel like there's a lot of things that I should catch up on. Not much laundry in the morning? Gotcha. I'm doing good. It's been a busy couple of months, but now we're back to it, which feels nice, because I have missed chatting with you folks and just having our hobby time or gaming time. Yeah, so thank you. Thank you for stopping in. Nintendo remakes on PC? Nintendo C and D. I feel like they should do it, but I don't foresee them doing it anytime soon. Still be really cool, though. I feel like I missed something. Let me see. Okay. You find it funny that Zaku Origin arms work on the G Gundam kits? Do they really? I'd have to try it out. Super Zat, how are you doing? Minish Cap is your favorite Zelda game? Am I missing something? I feel like I'm missing something. What do you mean? It's almost like good Zelda games aren't even good games. Sheesh. Sheesh. I don't know. Like I said, I just enjoy the fact that there's so many of them that have different play styles, so you can just enjoy them however you wish. Yeah, I know. Someone woke up on the wrong side of the bed. Just take the peg that connects to the body. Okay. I'll have to try that out. Have you made any of these kits before? The old G Gundam kits? The only one you liked was Twilight Princess? That's one I haven't played either, but I want to get to it. You got 3 pre-built? Nice. Very good. Are you going to be entering in Joe's contest as well? Skip bashing contest? Okay, let's see if I can put this together the right way again. Have to check with Joe's rules again because you got a brilliant idea. Oh, yep, for fun? Nice. Well, best of luck. This is gonna be for the contest too, and definitely for fun. It shouldn't be stressful. This is, you know, just to see what we can all come up with. I think that's what I'm looking forward to the most, is seeing what kind of ideas folks have. You can't enter the contest? Ah, I'm sorry to hear that. Maybe next time there's one. Alright, let's see. Fun. Who builds for fun? I build because I'm addicted. Wow. Oh. I'll try to find you a counselor, Bacon. I'm sure we can get through this. Have to get a hold of some mobile suits from G Gundam. Yeah, luckily they're on the cheaper side. The ones I got were about $8 or $9, somewhere around there. I got them from New Type and one from Big Bad Toy Store. Okay, so then we're gonna assemble the whole torso, which includes the waist. That might be tricky. In terms of kit bashing, we'll have to see, depending on our idea, like how much we can separate that. Valheim counseling sessions? I mean, yeah, we should definitely get back on Valheim too. I feel, honestly, Bacon, I feel like I just need to spend like a whole month just leveling up my person so that I don't feel like such a burden to everybody else, that we go out in the wilderness and I die in one hit. Oh, it makes me so self-conscious. And then I'm not even good at building in Valheim, so I can't be useful there either. Because that was my hope, was like, oh, well, at least I could just work on the base and make stuff. And here I am struggling to make a second floor. How old are the G Gundam kits? They are from the 90s. They were recently reprinted. This one specifically is from 1994. Okay, let's see. Let me take a look here. Oh, okay. I mean, that's honestly pretty good. If you want a kit bash, that works, right? IBO, what's going on? How are you doing? Hope you're having a great day. It's been a bit. What have you been working on? Gotta give a shout out to you as well. How are you doing? Definitely check out IBO, another fantastic Gunpla builder. Excellent stuff out there. And are you going to be participating in Joe's contest? Valheim is that game everyone was playing in the Discord group? Yes, yes. Viking survival, basically. How's it been? Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you. Things are going well. It's been super busy, but I think now it's finally starting to calm down, so that's a relief. I can feel like I can go back to normal a little bit here. It's on Xbox? Nice. Does it support crossplay? You're actually getting a couple kits to get into the Joe's contest? Nice. Just take the connection piece for Origin. Gotcha. Yeah, that's pretty handy to know, so thank you for pointing that out. Again, I can show you the kits that I may use towards the kit bash. Oh, I needed to cut that off. It looks like it. So let me show folks again. We've got the little Master Gundam, which we may or may not use. This one, which I may want to buy a second one to make an Onion Knight from Dark Souls, we'll see. This one here. And it's Lemons! Oh my gosh! Lemons, how are you? Lemons! Oh, my heart. This one's for you. How are you doing? I hope you're having a great day. Aw. So good to see you. So good to see you, Lemons. How are you? And nice, Daniel. That sounds good. Yes, how are you? Hope you're doing well. And the Seagrin, or Seagrin? I don't know. But this one looks awesome anyways. So yeah, I'm probably going to be building a lot of these separately. And then I'll kit bash them probably off stream, but still record the process so I could like post it on YouTube or something like that. And also if it's a spectacular fail, then at least it won't be a fail that's live. But yeah. I gotta wait for Joe to reply. Awesome. Yeah, how's everything going for you, Lemons? You're on break at work right now, but you had to stop by? I am honored. Completely honored. How's work? How's it going? Let me see. Honestly, you've been working on family things and work like crazy. That seems to be the theme for a lot of folks, including myself. But it has chilled out a little bit, so that definitely helps. And it makes me feel better because I know for me, I tend to get more crabby when I feel like I don't have that time to work on like creative things or hobby things. Because then you just feel like you eat, sleep, work, do your chores or obligations, and then repeat. Oblique, your favorite break time Gunpla streamer? Aw, I don't think I deserve that title, but thank you. Because if you execute your idea, you think it's going to turn out really cool and would end up very unique among submissions, then do it. If it's allowed. It's going good. Had to take some time off because you got a nasty cold. Oh, so glad to be back and feeling human again. Oh, that really sucks. I'm sorry. It's definitely been a wicked season when it comes to cold and flu stuff. So I hope that you're feeling better and you're on the mend. And I'm glad it wasn't COVID or RSV, which I also hear has been pretty bad. I had gotten a really bad, I can send you the video, Lemons. I got a really bad cold right around Christmas time, and I sounded like an old man, like no joke. We have an Alexa in the house, and she has a whisper feature where if you whisper to her, she'll whisper back. I was talking in my normal voice, and she thought I was whispering, so I'm like, what time is it? And she's like, it's 6:33. I'm like, don't troll me right now. Nice, Daniel. Very good. That's pretty exciting. You have to test fitting parts? Same. That's why I'm probably going to be doing some of the kit bashing not live, just because I want to like see how it's going to work. And I have 2 ideas so that if one of them doesn't seem to be working out, I can try the other. Because even if I do fit the pieces together the way that I anticipate they'll go, it may not necessarily look good either or look like what it's supposed to be. But Lemons, yeah, in that video, I'm trying to tell the puppy that she's a good girl, and I'm like, oh, you're such a good girl. Yes, you are. It's so bad. Set current design, you have to find better arms? Okay. Oh, nice. Okay, so you use the Gundam Rose and then the Zaku. I remember for the contest, I think you need 3 kit bashed parts, so it looks like you have the 2 arms. Oh wait, no. Are those the original legs? Or are those different legs? Let me know. But Gundam Rose is pretty cool. I like it as a base for sure. What kind of paint job were you thinking? It's so bad, Lemons. I recorded it just because I thought it sounded funny. It was like that for days. For days. You're having such bad pupper fever lately. It's so hard. It's so hard because, like I said, I wanted a puppy so badly. Like, as long as I was with Bleep, which has been like 8 years, I kept begging, like, please can we have a dog? Please can we have a dog? Please can we have a dog? And finally we got one. And I was like, holy shit, this is hard. Like, it's definitely difficult at first in terms of potty training and like just making sure that they're not getting into trouble with stuff, because she wanted to chew everything. She puts everything from outside in her mouth. Rocks, peanuts left over that from people who feed the squirrels, poop, which wasn't fun. But it's definitely worth it because she is such a sweetheart. Like, she has no bad bone in her body, and she's just always so happy, and like, it's just so cute to see her so joyful about life and about every new experience she has. And also, she is making me go outside a lot more, which was part of the reason why I wanted a dog, was to go for walks and stuff like that. So that's been good. Like, I think the first 2 weeks of January, I took like 100,000 steps, which seems pretty good. It was pretty fun. Yes, I did send you the video. It was so bad, Jamie. It was so bad. I have not heard of 2 Point Campus. I don't know what that is. I feel like I missed. I think you said Helios parts, right? Gemini top legs and HD Helios lower legs. They fit really well together. You did a good job with that. Also, angry since I haven't seen G Gundam. I worry that it's like Goku Rose. Like, I'm like, is it the Rose Gundam or Rose? So since I've been saying Rose, I'm assuming that's correct. Funny, the lower legs are mainly from HD Helios spare parts. That works. Aw. How are you doing, Tefel? Need to take your old boy walking again? We got lazy over the winter. It's easy to do, especially if the weather's bad. Also, she is so low to the ground that like I can't walk her when it's drizzling out because she just gets soaked. Like, her whole chest and stomach and her legs just get so soaked. So I remember one day we were walking and she just stopped like this. And I'm like, what's wrong? And I look at her and she's just all wet. And I'm like, oh no, you poor thing. You can't have cats, so you want a puppy, and young so that you can train and bond as early as possible. Yeah, that sounds like a good plan. And you could definitely get a hypoallergenic breed. Like, ours is hypoallergenic, which is great because Bleep has really bad allergies. I have some allergies, but his are a lot worse. Just don't look at the back. Oh, I see. It's still passable, that's for sure. It's the flour, not the wine. Listen, Bacon, I didn't know, okay? That was my guess. Goku Rose, yes, exactly. Ended up with a cross-stitch collection, so you figured you'll learn how to cross-stitch? That's awesome. Also, how are you doing? Cross-stitching sounds fun. You'll have to send us some updates if you want to. You've been binging DB, so you just learned? Oh my god. Goku Rose is the best. I have a shirt of him. I love it. Yeah, that's what it made me think of. So there you go. Rose is a neon meme? It's Rose? What do you mean? I need explanation, please. Oh my god, can't lose the piece. Shoulder armor will be hard to put. I believe in you, you can do it. You can get it to work. And Joe did say that if folks have, like, technical questions, that they could still reach out to him. Like, even though he's gonna be, you know, a judge, you could still ask him some stuff. Which I may, depending on how this goes. Because he was always my go-to for kit bashing. And now I'm like, I want to tell you my idea. but I can't because I want it to be a surprise. Okay, so this is for the waist, which is pretty interesting. You either love Dragon Ball or you hate Dragon Ball and you're glad you're the first. Yes, same. I mean, I love Akira Toriyama's kind of artwork, like for Dragon Quest and for Dragon Ball. And it's, I don't know, it's a classic. And there's a lot of good stuff about it. I would just say probably watching Kai is like the best way to go, because then you're not getting all the filler and stuff like that. Rose is your favorite of Shuffle Alliance other than Shining. Flower-shaped bits on the Rose Gundam are in fact not named after a wine. Okay, Bacon. I got the message. Okay, let's see. You posted one that you finished? Oh my gosh, that's so cool. I have a guess as to what that is, and I don't... my guess is like is that a Monster Hunter reference? I may be wrong, but that's what it reminds me of, but regardless. That looks really cool. How are you liking the process so far? You're watching Kai? Nice, nice. It is Monster Hunter, yay! Okay, good, I'm glad. You watched Super, then went backwards. Gotcha, okay. Yeah, the way the waist is on this, how it's built into the torso, also reminds me of the Brave Radine kit that we made not too long ago. So I don't know if that was just a feature of older kits, that they always kept the two together. I don't know. Okay, is that supposed to go there? It looks like it's supposed to go right in here, but... Nope. Let's put it here. I'm an idiot. Dragon Ball is probably the best. This will be odd to make the shoulder cape work on it. Yeah, I'm sure it can work. Grandma had a friend that cross-stitched "Don't come without a warrant" with flowers around it. That sounds like a badass grandma, honestly. It's equally soothing and infuriating. Getting into a rhythm chills you out, but bad eyes and bad joints break the rhythm. I get that, yeah. Sometimes it gets to the point where, like, if you're staring at one thing for way too long, at least for me, my eyes tend to, like, just spaz out, and it's like, okay, time to stop. Or, like, if I'm sitting and really trying to get through a game, like, with God of War Ragnarok, like, sitting there for, like, 8 hours straight, just being like, okay, I'm just gonna play the game and finish it. My eyes get so red. So super red. And they hurt, like, when I blink. And I'm like, oh, am I just not blinking enough? Like, what's going on? Okay, is it safe for me to close it? I think so. Let me see. These shoulders are interesting, for sure. Huh. This may be tougher than I thought, in terms of the torso. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, so now I need 17 and 18. Yeah, cross-stitching definitely looks fun. I have an embroidery project that I've been working on for a while now. That was alright. It wasn't bad. It had like a template to follow, so that made it easier. And I think I've mentioned it before, there is some crocheting that I want to try to do. But years ago, a friend tried to show me how to knit, and I just couldn't wrap my head around it, so I'm hoping that what is it called? I just said it. Not knitting, but crocheting will be easier to understand. Any type of connection like Zaku Origin. That's pretty cool. Also, you could always try to substitute with like a cloth cape. That could work. These are interesting too. Let me know if anything looks funny on the stream, because to me it looks like my OBS is like flashing every once in a while, which is a bit strange. Not sure what that is about, but hopefully it's not affecting you. Yeah, that's weird. It's a little loose. I don't think it's supposed to be, but yet here we are. The one you want to try sometime is massive. The one you finish is like a 3.5-inch tall and wide. The complicated one is 21 inches by 30. Whoa. And uses 63 colors. That must be like a really in-depth piece. I'm sure it looks awesome, because I mean, the one that you made right here looks really cool. I like it. The original Legs for Gundam Rose was interesting. Just odd for parts. Yeah, makes sense. You have to go back to work, but love you. Oh, love you too, Lemons. Glad you got to catch a few minutes of the stream. Well, Lemons, take care of yourself. Hope you have a good rest of the day at work. And folks, Lisa Lemons may stream one day, so let's make sure that we are all there for support, okay? That's super make sure. But yeah, have a great time. Take care of yourself, and we'll talk soon. 80s-esque wizard and dragon? That sounds incredible. Because you got Rose, Dragon, and Boxer pre-built for 20 bucks? Dang, that's a really good deal. Sure. See you, Lemons. Bye! I haven't seen the Boxer. See, that one snapped in. So my question is, why is this one not? Oh. It's still a little loose. It's alright. We'll fix it. You have to test parts. Gotcha. Let me look at the Boxer Gundam. Oh. Okay. So he does look like a boxer. Huh. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, I think that's a big part of the fun when it comes to kit bashing, is like just trying to see how well what you're imagining in your mind is going to look like when it's actually applied. I think there's a sticker. A few stickers. Which one is that? Let me see. I think it's this yellow one here. Maxter had some wild models in the show. Oh, I feel like after this I'm gonna have to start G Gundam. How the heck? Let me see. Hold on. I'm struggling. Ah, let go. Okay. Oh, come on, sticker. Work with me here. Sometimes the creases just make me so sad. Okay, but that's passable. Yes, watch G Gundam. I was hoping to watch all of the series in order of release, but that's so much to catch up on. I feel like I'm gonna have to prioritize just so I can get started. Also, Witch for Mercury, I'm ashamed to say, we did not start because Bleep wants to watch that with me and we just haven't gotten to it yet. But we should. I've heard that folks really like it. And also the new kits look cool. So I feel like I'm missing out on a bunch of stuff. Okay, that sticker came out horribly, but we're gonna We're gonna ignore it. G-Witch slaps. G-Gundam is a classic to you and Witch is good? Nice. Yeah, I've been able to avoid spoilers for the most part when it comes to G-Witch. That looks so different. Anyway, whatever. We're probably gonna get rid of those stickers anyway. So let's just keep going. This big crotch piece. Ooh. This way. Okay. That looks alright. Passable. Got until April to watch the first 12 episodes to get caught up. Is April when the next part of it is coming out? It's not Rose without the cape. That makes sense. That makes sense. Okay, so which sticker is this? Our little green one? Yeah. Okay, looks good. Oh, no, wrong runner. Let me see. Is it here? Yes. Comes off hiatus in mid-April. Gotcha. Okay, that's not too bad. I think we'll have time to catch up. We also need to catch up with Vox Machina. That's been dropping like 3 episodes every Friday. So there's 6 episodes out already. We watched the first 3, which were pretty good. Definitely feel like it has a more serious tone as opposed to the first series. Alright, let me make sure I'm putting this on the right way. That faces down. Come on now. Come on. There. Okay. Okay, I'll let you know. Because you caught up with everything, right? There, that's more secure now. I don't know what we did differently. Nope, never mind. It's okay. We'll just make sure it works. Oh, and there's another sticker. I think it's this big one. In just a second. Oh no, I think I put it upside down. No, come back. It's your Friday breakfast watch? Nice. I think that's a nice breakfast watch. Sure. I don't know if I can take this off without destroying it. Son of a gun. Get off. Safe. Okay. Let's try that the right way. That makes more sense. Watching the mid-season finale was the most you've stood up and yelled at an anime since Gohan killed Cell. Spoilers for Dragon Ball. But no, that sounds good. Yeah, when we watch that, I will let you folks know. So hopefully it's soon. That sticker was not fun. I'm just gonna keep it there for now. I already messed with it too much. Which is great. Spoilers for DPZ from 20 years ago. Listen. Folks don't get to everything all the time, okay? Please do a play-by-play on Twitter. What, like, my first impressions on each episode? Is that what you want? I definitely could. Okay, we need 38. Can't wait till we get to this face. We're almost there. Really need to watch DB Super. From what I have seen, it looked really good. Okay. We're almost there, folks. Almost. Just a little bit more and we'll be done. Okay. Yeah, this is an incredibly interesting polycap. Way they decided to make that skirt work. I mean, I guess no, because I don't know, that's not even really moving. More so for the leg joints? Maybe that's what it's for. Okay. Well, anyway, there's our assembled torso with some really rough stickers on my part. Sorry. Episode 1, wow, it's really weird they're focusing on Redacted. It's so unnecessary. Episode 12, oh hell, that was all foreshadowing and I can't look at Redacted the same ever again. Oh jeez. That's awesome though. Like, I love when stories... That's just good storytelling, right? Like, what is that, I forget what it's called, but like the smoking gun, the whole thing in literature where it's like... No. Is that the case? Am I thinking the right thing? Like where, you know, you don't mention something for nothing, that usually there's some kind of point to it. So whatever detail you mention should have some significance or come back somehow. I'm sure someone in chat knows what I'm talking about. There's that. I don't know what this is yet, but we'll find out. Okay, that's gonna go in there. Again, I don't know what this is yet, but we'll see. And this will go right on top. Alrighty then. Oh, okay, it's the backpack. Okie dokie. Okay, FaceTime. They don't even have a sticker for his mustache. Such a shame. That. And then we'll be finished with this runner. Fantastic. Alright, let me make sure I can put these on straight. I feel like that's always a little bit of a challenge. I have not yet painted eyes for a Gundam kit. I feel like I'm not brave enough for that. See, there we are. And right here is where his mustache would be. You see that divot? And if it's not a mustache, well, that's what I'm calling it, damn it. That's what it shall be. This sticker's confusing me too. Let me see. Why does it want to go that way? That doesn't seem right. Let's see what I can do without the tweezers. Hold on. I guess that works. Yeah, so far I'm not a huge fan of the stickers in this kit. But hey, we've done it. What a handsome lad. Okay. I feel like he would be fun just to paint on his own too. You know what I should look into this year? Is airbrushing. Maybe if I have it in my budget, I'll get an airbrush this year. That would make so many painting projects easier. Because I think that's what I've been slowing down with is hand painting, because it just takes so damn long. Like, I love it, but it takes so long. And also airbrushing gives you like that really clean effect for the metallic parts. I mean, I tried to be as careful as I could with, you know, hand painting. Do it. Airbrushing is so legit. You borrowed your friend's stuff and it was phenomenal. Ugh. I hear ya. I might. If I can find like a pretty affordable starter one, not one that's like thousands of dollars. No, I don't really know what the going price is. I can't remember at this point. Yeah, that would be good. Oh, come on now. Hobby Lobby and Harbor Freight usually have deals all the time? Oh, okay. I didn't know that. I didn't even know they sold them, so that's good to know. Having a bit of trouble getting this piece on the top. Let's see. Get off of there. Rubber for the air compressor, lobby for the brush. Gotcha. Or Michael's and Joanne's. Alright, let me try this. Haha, wrong part. Okay. There we go. Nah, that's not gonna work. It's not gonna work unless I really want to hurt myself. I don't know about you, but I don't feel like doing that today. Thanks. Let me see if I can get it very carefully. Nah. Alright, we'll have to leave it as is. Unless... maybe my glass file can get in there. Honestly, a cheapo air compressor with a tank and a moisture trap will do fine. Set a foam mat under it to deaden the sound a bit and you're good to start. You don't need a 150 plus quiet compressor unless you're painting a lot. That's the other thing too, I need to figure out where I would actually paint. Because I do have a spot in the house that I could potentially do it, but I worry about the exhaust. Like, my fear is that I'm gonna be foolish when setting it up and have the exhaust go out the window, and then like all the paint will end up on the side of the house, which is not ideal. So I'm gonna have to really research how to set everything up first. Otherwise I could try to paint outside. We have a bit of a spot towards the back that we could use. All right. Look at this face. Isn't that phenomenal? Like it a lot. Right. Nice, nice. Let me put the backpack on. Interesting that this is how attach this too. Oh man. He's looking real good. Once we put that arm on there. Nice. Okay. So let me get the parts of the skirt on there first. Or maybe I could still do the legs. Yeah, let's do the legs. He's getting there. Oh man, why is this one arm so... That's not good. I don't know why this arm wants to... Is this supposed to happen? That it wants to give out so badly? I mean, does this one do it too? It does. It does. Alright, Jay. Well, thank you so much for stopping on in. I really appreciate it. I know our time zones are rough, but hopefully I can touch base with you when it comes to Dark Tide. But otherwise, hope you have a fantastic start to the week and take care of yourself. Aw, no, thank you for being here. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, we're almost done. And then we'll hop off to... I just wanted to see what this kit would look like. Take care, Jay. Bye for now. Okay. So now I see the purpose of this polycap piece is just to get all the skirts on, but how well they're gonna stick, I really don't know. Because it's hard to move the arms. It looks like he can only go one direction. He can't go out like this. Like he can just go up or down. Really hope that piece stays. Stay put, even just for a little bit. Okay. Just hang in there. So in the show, does the Ball Gundam only use that ball weapon? Or does it have like beam sabers and stuff too? Not beam sabers. See if I can get that a little closer. It's wicked strong. Gotcha. Don't think it has sabers. It's alright. I was just curious because I was wondering like if this kit specifically just didn't come with those parts or if it was that way in the show. Okay. Yeah, it's definitely an interesting piece, Joe. I can see the limitations when it comes to this kind of kit, which I know you tried to warn us about, but now actually having it in my hands, no! It's been an interesting time, for sure. And it'll be good to, oh man, give it some new life. Am I putting those on wrong? Maybe his gauntlets are guns? Ah. I think the head Vulcans are the only other thing it uses. Gotcha. I'm not a fan of this waste assembly. A little rough. Vulcans and Smash has a rivalry with Neo Canada. What does Neo Canada look like? I have to see, because I can't remember. Not really sure how that looks lumber-y, but Neo Canada has a problem with Argo. Argo was a good guy. I'll have to watch and find out. Okay, let me squeeze that on there and hope that it stays. There he is. Pretty cool kit. I'm worried about turning him over. All right. Let's get this part just to see what it would look like. I've seen pictures of this online where folks used like an actual chain. It be thick, it do be thick. Argo has a complicated past and present. Well, if I start watching G Gundam, I'll also let you folks know. I think it's safe to get rid of that piece. Let's see. If not the end of the world. Yeah, interesting that this isn't flexible. Oh, so you have either this, like a mace, or... Okay. Let me borrow the Blu-ray. Oh. Okay. Amazing. Look at that. See, I don't want to mess with the hand too much. This was state-of-the-art HD tech in 1994, right? I don't know. That is an interesting choice. We can leave it at that. Yeah, I'm liking it. It's a pretty good base for our ideas. So I'll have to see how everything goes. Just imagine what it could do with Leo joints. I mean, yeah, that'd be awesome. Anyways, so thank you so much for joining me today. I know it was kind of an impromptu stream. Like I said, I felt guilty for not being here for a bit. So it's been really nice to chat with everybody and catch up. I'm hoping that we can continue our regular schedule starting with this Tuesday at 6 p.m. EST. We'll probably be working on one of the numerous kits that I have on the floor. That way we can actually reach the deadline for this kit bashing contest. But yeah, thank you so much for joining me. It's been a lot of fun. And we will catch each other soon. Let me find somebody to raid. Hold on. One second. Let's see who else is on. Aw, Bacon. No, it's great to hear from you guys. You make it worth it for sure. It is nice to have the hobby time, but at the same time, it's definitely nice to just chat with everybody. Let's see. think I'm gonna send you on over to Jose. So we got a raid message. Very simple one, but there it is. So if you want to copy and paste that and stick with the raid, I'd appreciate it, just so we can show him some love. And I will be posting a schedule in the Discord, that way we can actually stick to it. Right, where are you, Jose? I just saw him on my phone. Is he gone? Hold on. Messing up this raid now. Hold on. Where are you, Jose? There he is. Okay. There we are. We're starting the raid. And otherwise, if you want to join the Discord, there's the link. And take care of yourselves. We will see each other soon. Bye for now.